Early children's books are always fascinating, and here we have a nice early 19th century French binding in a diamond lozenge pattern with gilt spine letters. It's the Friend of Youth, and what's interesting here is this appears to have been an annual monthly periodical. It's published in Paris, 1844, and it's a series of 12 of these monthly little, almost nearly miniature magazines issued for children in France. And the woodcuts, each issue has 6 or 7 of these good-sized woodcuts. And as we flip through it, what we'll see is an interesting range of images. And among the images and the stories, for instance, here's one relating to the ancient Indian practice of burning for a funeral fire the bodies of the deceased as well as their widow. And so there's that in this book. And here is another woodcut relating to India. And here we have a worker inside of his workshop. Here we have an interior of a household. Domestic scene there. Here's passages of the Bible, and here we have about religion and customs of Chinese people here, shown with architecture and a ship, and presumably boxes of tea or something like that. Here's a view of Tahiti in the South Pacific, sailing ships. Here we have a man in his study taking books from a bookcase with a globe. Animals. There's actually in here as well a story relating to a telescope. Here is a Chinese, and this has to do with Protestant missionary work inside of the country. So that's a very interesting theme. And here we have more evangelical type missions, Christian missions, or missionaries. Okay. And on it goes. And we'll find in one moment here the telescope. I'll show you the story and the image of the telescope. Just give you a sense of how these issues are. Each issue is maybe 15 or 20 pages, something like this. And there's also two stories about Ireland, and the telescope is on page 217, right? Here we are, the telescope. So this quite rare children's book is now available online from me, Brian DeMambro.